on the case. All day, every day. A&E's Crime 360.
Absolutely. The suspect later died at the hospital. The deputy hit by the bullet was treated and later released. His hat was found lying on the road with both entry and exit holes in it. With me now in the studio is Sheriff Mike Shepard. Sheriff, pleasure to have you here.
Pleasure to be here, thanks.
Man, this video, wow, that's all I can say. Can you kind of walk us through how you guys became involved in this?
Yeah, it started probably an hour or two earlier where the suspect was out on a drug-induced high and he tried to commit a carjacking. Folks in their house heard some commotion in the driveway, points a firearm at them, and he takes off with a vehicle. The keys were left in the ignition. They notify us, and the chase is on. And the pursuit goes on for probably over 30 minutes. This guy's waving the firearm out with the window. He's got the gun in his head.
And at one point, he actually swerves at one of the deputies.
The grace of God, he doesn't kill that deputy.
Yeah.
And as you see, the deputy kept the presence of mind to do exactly what he needed to stop things, even though that's going to be from that apart. Because one of the dangers in deploying the stop sticks in an open place like that is these guys, they don't care. You know, for lack of their scumbags, they have nothing to lose, and to take a deputy out would be a badge of honor for them. Here we got him. All four tires have been flattened, and you know the deputies are ready to try to contain him. Now the question was, is he going to get out of the car, or are we going to have to stand off with him in the car? And once he bolted from the car, you know, it was game on. We knew what was going to happen. He bails from the car, the bad guy, and he runs across the median and tries to conduct the carjacking. Another one. But one of our narcotics guys, that silver SUV, pulls in, blocks his path, and then he turns, and as he's running into the woods, he's opening fire on the deputies.
So, Sheriff, you've been in law enforcement how many years?
32.
32. And I imagine you've seen a lot during your 32 years in law enforcement. Have you had a pursuit or incident like this that you've been a part of before or new to me?
Nothing like this. And the amazing thing, when I saw, because I was right there, I mean, was when I saw the thing got shot in the head. God was sitting on his shoulder that day.
Yeah.
The good Lord spared him. It's certain death. There's just no other way to describe it than pure luck. And, you know, when we brought his baseball, I can show you where the bullet enters here, strikes his skull, and exits up here.
Just a miracle.
It's a millimeter in any other direction, he's dead.
Right.
And I think the thing that was most impressive was Tommy Banks on the thing never retreats. He unloads, reloads, and goes into the woods after the threat. I've never seen anything like that.
When he reloads, you can see the blood on his hand.
Yep. And then when he comes out of the woods and he's bleeding from the head, and Tom, what happened to you? And he says, well, I got shot in the head. It was just mind-boggling to just see that unfold the way it did. I can tell you, I couldn't be prouder of the men and women of the Lucas County Sheriff's Office and the way they handled themselves out there.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Sheriff Jim. What a fantastic job on your deputies out there that day.
Appreciate the opportunity to showcase their work.
Thank you, sir. Well, that does it for this episode of PD Cam. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sergeant Sean Larkin, and we'll catch you next time.
Gotta stop committing crimes.
suspect was charged with possession of a firearm as a convicted felon, possession of controlled drugs with intent to distribute, endangering others while eluding police, not having a valid driver's license, failure to carry insurance, and operating the vehicle under unsafe conditions. As of this taping, he is on suspended probation awaiting trial. Now let's head to the Gulf Coast of Florida, where Pasco County deputies are closing in on a suspect wanted for armed home invasion, robbery, and carjacking. This was all caught on one body camera. The deputy is right on the suspect's head. The deputy is now using his vehicle to try and stop the suspect. The suspect just crashed down in a swamp by the side of the road.
Give my shield! Give my shield! Give me that shield! Shoot back! Chase, I'm gonna be real with you, man. We know that you don't want to do this, alright? But you're gonna heal. You're gonna heal. Chase. Chase. We all got families. You got families. They love you.
The deputy is reaching out to the suspect, trying to keep the situation from escalating any further.
No matter what we do in our lives, people care. Yes, sir. That's exactly what I'm doing, man. You're a smart guy.
Simon says, upgrade.
Listen,
Again,
you might
what's
think that we don't know what we do.
Who cares?
Simon says, I don't care.
Smoke a cigarette. Thank you. Come on up here. Yeah. Lay down right there on your stomach. Hands down. Side, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay, do not move. I'm not going to do anything. That's why I'm not jumping on the
Officers routinely encounter people in emotional distress. Fortunately, in this instance, they were able to safely bring the suspect into custody without anyone getting hurt.
We got you, man.
An FCIC check revealed he also had numerous active warrants out of Pasco County for attempted robbery, home invasion, violation of pretrial release, and grand theft auto. Besides the warrants, the suspect was charged with attempted homicide of a law enforcement officer and fleeing to elude. As of this taping, he is awaiting trial in the Pasco County Jail.
With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
I'll take Barbie.
Yes, I still got it. I told you to pick me first.
Yep, even easier than this. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision?
Also stopped at a concern for the donkey. That's the donkey's owner that just showed up.
He's all scraped up here, on his butt, neck, his legs, mouth, all beat up.
It turns out the animal wasn't properly secured in its trailer, and when the driver hit a bump, the donkey fell out onto the highway.
Is it a petting zoo animal? Oh,
observation. No charges were brought against the animal's owner.
Smell like freaking lawn.
Now let's head to Northern Ohio, where a state highway trooper just tried to pull over a minivan for having illegally tinted windows, only to have the driver attempt to flee. Everything was caught on 3 dash cams and 2 body cams. Officers tried boxing the van in, but the driver was able to force their way through the squad cars. About how you think, Paul.
In this case, we stopped her. 4 or 5 units got out. They had guns drawn at her, yelling at her, get out of the car, get out of the car. You know, kind of thought she would comply. She had a stare on her, and she just went for it. Almost hit myself, almost hit my partner on the other side of the cruiser, hit my cruiser, and then hit 2 other cruisers in the process before she finally was able to get back on the highway.
When you guys tried to box her in, you saw what she was willing to do to try to get after her. You almost running over law enforcement. Talk about the risk of lives that are out the road as this pursuit continues.
You know, the public out there, there's kids out in the streets. Obviously, you saw at the very end, she wrecked into a sidewalk. And there very well could have been, you know, kids on that sidewalk. It's not just her safety, it's the safety of everybody else out there. And she just had no care for that at all. So I was actually up in front of her vehicle, and then all of a sudden, I think the car kind of moved a little bit, so I needed to push off the vehicle, and that's when she comes in. My partner's came almost hits him, and then that's when she comes in, hits my cruiser door, pushes through 3 other cruisers to get by. It just amazed me that someone would take it this far for what? You know what I mean? Because they could have gone down a road that none of us wanted to go down. You know, obviously at the end of the day, our goal is to go home, but we want the other people to go home as well. And for a stupid mistake that she made, you know, she didn't need to potentially lose her life from it. I think my partner's the one that actually puts the handcuffs on her to finally get her out.
You're so lucky you didn't get shot. Yeah, it's no big deal, right?
Favorite part right there. Slams the door.
And it's kind of amazing that no one, including her, actually ended up being injured in this range.
And that's the great thing about it. But my biggest thing with that one was she didn't have any reason to run. You know, we get pursuits mainly as people that are, you know, they might be, you know, drunk, okay, or they got drugs, or they got warrants, weapons, whatever it may be. But she had none of that. She had a valid driver's license. They were pulling her over for tint, which realistically they're probably just going to give her a warning on that, or if they do, it's a light ticket. And she's been on her way. That was it.
Yeah.
But now she's looking at, you know, 4 years and 9 months. If she really wanted to get to work, I don't know.
Officer Brown, thank you for taking the time to talk with us here on PD Camp about that story.
Thank you very much for having me.
Well, that does it for this episode of PD Camp. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time. Hi, I'm Sergeant Sean Sticks Larkin of the Tulsa Police Department, and this is PD Camp. First up, let's head down to Volusia County, Florida, where deputies are tracking a suspect on the run after violating his probation. This incident was captured by the department's helicopter cam and 1 body cam.
Should we send a tribute? It's right to the west.
The suspect is currently wanted on battery charges. Attempting to avoid arrest, he takes off as officers close in.
Car smooth, south.
The suspect attempts to avoid the officer by driving up to a nearby lawn. But the officer is able to throw down spot sticks and puncture the vehicle's tires.
County 9, let everyone forward. If he gets out on foot, let's go do the job.
It's hard to see from here, but the vehicle's now riding on its rims. Three different officers buy tickets. That's the homeowner there. She's agreed to let the police search her apartment to show them that the person of interest is not inside. Officers must check every room thoroughly before declaring the scene clear and safe. Clear it here. For both the officer's safety as well as the dogs, it's best for it to be kept in a cage in moments like this, especially after the owner's warnings. Officers work in teams to watch each other's back as well as make sure nothing gets overlooked. As the search continues, the dog becomes more and more agitated, throwing himself against the walls, breaking through the cage door.
Want to know a secret? More than just my arm stick. Nice. That's why I use Secret Whole Body Deodorant for clinically proven odor protection everywhere. So I smell great all day. All night. And all night. Secret Whole Body Deodorant.
With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
I'll take one.
Yes! Yes! Good! I promise you quick reverse!
Yep, even easier. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees isn't even a decision. That's banking. It's a
With asthma, better is the Listerine Mix. You can breathe better. This is better. That's better. That's it. Vixen is an allergy for specific types of moderate to severe asthma. It works with your asthma medicine and help improve lung function. Vixen is not for sudden breathing problems, and it doesn't replace a respirator. It's going to help prevent asthma attacks, if you're or even eliminate oral steroids. Doesn't that make